What's up guys, welcome back. Today's video is the summer morning routine, and it's a very peaceful summer morning routine. I've been trying my hardest to make my morning routine, not just summer morning routine, but like morning routine all throughout the year, to make it as peaceful as possible, because I don't know, I feel like that's what my issue was before. So that's what I've been trying to do the past couple, like probably 2 months. I've been trying to make my morning routine as like chill as possible, and that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. So you already saw what I do in the mornings. I basically just go on my phone a little bit because that's literally like, I just can't not do that. And every time I watch something that's like, oh, this is going to help your life out, or like this is going to change your life, it always involves like not using your phone in the morning, or like first thing in the morning, or like going an hour without using your phone. I just haven't tried it yet because it's just really hard. It's very hard. I mean, it probably isn't that hard. I just haven't tried it yet. I don't know, maybe we'll get there one day. Not today though. So right now I'm gonna make my coffee, and I'm gonna show you guys the coffee that for the past 2 weeks I've been like obsessing over. I'm obsessed with this coffee and everything it does to my body because it gives me so much energy, and it's so freaking good, and it's cheap because I can make it at home. I'm also gonna show you guys the breakfast that I've been doing for the past like 3 days because I'm a chef now, and yeah, I cook. I've known about this coffee for like forever. I'm sure you guys know about it too. It's this one. It's the Chameleon Organic Cold Brew Vanilla Coffee. I remember I saw this for the first time like years ago on Nicole Guerrero's channel, like her YouTube channel. She uses this like every day, and every time she makes it, it looks so bomb. But I never tried it, and now I see it everywhere. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try it, whatever. So I did, and this is my second jug of this because it's so good. And let me just tell you, this thing is cold brew. Like this whole thing is cold brew, which is like very, very strong coffee, which is what I love. And then as creamer, I use this one, which I literally just picked any creamer that I could find at the grocery store. This one's the Silk Oat, yeah, what the fuck? It's the Silk Oat Milk Creamer. This one, it's bomb. I don't know, I just picked it up and I liked it, and I like the combination of everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my coffee for you guys. And this is what we get. Look at the color. Like, you just know that it's bomb by the color. Oh, I hate flies with such a fat fucking passion. Get out. So now this is the part where I just get to enjoy my breakfast, my coffee. I usually chug this just because I don't have straws, and I haven't gotten straws even though I need it every single morning. So I end up just like sipping this, but then it gets like annoying to sip it, so I chug it. And the energy really just gets to me, and I love it. I finished it. I'm like really regretting not making 2 of the toast things, but every time I make 2, I get too full that I like don't like how I feel about it. But then with 1, I'm like that like perfect satisfied, but my fat ass in me just wants more, you know what I mean? Anyways, Okay, my camera is like 2.5 seconds away from falling from how I'm balancing it right now, but we're gonna make those 2.5 seconds last us as much as possible. Okay, next up I'm gonna show you guys the makeup that I've been doing for like the past week and a half. And basically I just skip foundation, I skip bronzer, I think that's it. I just try to make it as fast as possible, and every time I'm running late, and especially now that it's so hot and I'm literally just gonna sweat my entire makeup off, I try to just minimize it as much as possible. So I started with my Fenty moisturizer. Super quick. I already applied this earlier just because I like having sunscreen since I'm like walking back and forth outside. Next is my Supergoop Glow Screen SPF 40, and I'm just gonna apply this everywhere. Next I'm gonna take my e.l.f. concealer and just put this where I need it most, which is definitely my under eyes, and that's it. Okay, next is brows. Just a little bit of eyeshadow. Then I do a little bit of blush. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Since I'm not doing bronzer or anything, this is kind of like what gives me life to my face, so. Okay, and last and final step, I use this, what is this? This Becca lipstick in shade Truffle. I literally got this from TJ Maxx for like $6, and now it's like my favorite shade ever. It's so pretty, and it's like subtle but cute. It literally just took me 5 minutes to do this, and usually this takes me like 5 to 6 minutes every single day. Amazing. It's so easy and I love it. Okay, the next part of my morning consists of cleaning. So that is what I'm gonna do right now. So what gives me like the most cleaning motivation is putting on my morning playlist. It's my Spotify playlist, and I'll show you guys. Okay, I just recently bought this at TJ Maxx. It was on clearance for like $10. And I put a bunch of pictures of like my family and I. And it's so cute. I love it. Okay, so the last part of my morning routine that I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on, these stairs get me out of breath every single time. Anyways, so the last part of the morning routine that I'm gonna show you guys is gonna be how I plan out my day kind of thing. I try to plan it out, but usually it doesn't go as I plan it, but that's okay, I still do it. And I get my notebooks from over here. So I get this one and I get this one, which is just like journaling type of thing. So I get all my books and I go and sit right here. If you guys haven't heard about this book, I feel like I heard about it like 5 years ago or 6 years ago. I got it 3 years ago, and it's basically a book that asks you the same question every day for the next 5 years. So you get to see, and it's usually like deep questions, so you get to see how your answer changes every year. And this is my 3rd year that I'm doing this, and some answers are literally the actual same, and other answers I'm like, oh my god, like I couldn't be more different. So it's really cool, and it takes like 2 seconds to just do it every single day. So for the past like week and a half, I've been really into journaling. And even though sometimes, especially early in the morning, you kind of can't really think of like what to write or like really like get motivated to write a bunch about. So I found this on, and I'm gonna post a picture, I'm gonna put a picture of this because I found it on Pinterest. And it's basically a bunch of like journaling prompts and a bunch of things that you can, you know, answer to yourself, and you write about it. And the questions are like really good, they're really deep, and they're not like deep, but they're like good questions, you know, that I feel like I don't know, I feel like journaling is one of those things that you're basically just writing to yourself, and I feel like it makes you know yourself better, because most of these questions are questions that like people might not ask you in your everyday life, so you never think about it. But if you're like answering to yourself and you have the privacy of journaling, like, you know, nobody's gonna read this unless you want them to, and it's just cool because you kind of like really dig into your brain or your mind and you see what you come up with. I think the one I'm gonna do today is which positive things could I say to about myself. So I'm gonna hype myself up right now, and I'm gonna start my day loving myself and hyping myself up. in a journal. I literally forgot I was filming, and I was on my phone for like 5 minutes just now. But anyways, let's get back to our journaling. Anyways, I'm done with my journaling thing. I absolutely love that. I literally recommend that more than anything else, is journaling, because you're literally like speaking to your fucking soul, bitch. And it's really like keeping a diary, but we call it journaling to make it sound cool, but it's literally like, dear diary, my day's been rough type of thing. But anyways, I actually, low-key, I actually used to keep a diary. If I have time today, I'm gonna read a little bit more. I'm actually reading this book, The Song of Achilles, and I know it's gonna be sad. I'm 120 pages in right now, and I'm scared, and I really want to finish it tonight, because I'm like, I can finish this, and I also have like another book that I want to start, which I'm gonna start It Ends With Us after I'm done reading this one, and I know both of those books are like extremely sad, so I'm like, dude, I'm not ready. Like, I'm not ready to cry, especially because I always read at night, so it's like I know I'm gonna wake up looking super puffy, and then I have to explain to people, why do I look like that? I read a sad book, like, ugh. Anyways, you don't care, but I'm gonna read now.
I like me better when I'm with you.